Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is another paid live reading session. I did this a couple days ago, and so many of you guys were like, oh no, I didn't make it, or I had already sold out on spots. And so I figured I would do this one more time. I'm pretty excited to answer your questions. I do have over 10 spots available still. So if you would like to join, go ahead and send your question plus $11.11 to paypal.me/rainbowharmony. So paypal.me/rainbowharmony, and I will give you a reading now. And in the comments, all you have to do is just write and ask, hey, what number am I? When am I coming up? And my assistant will be writing you guys and making sure you know which number you are and when you're coming next. And if for some reason you missed this, because this will probably be around 2 hours, 3 hours long, I'm going to upload these videos right after so you can see your reading and also come back to it and reference it after. So I'm just waiting for everybody to join, and I'm super excited. This has been so much fun, clearing my energy with my trusty crystal ball, and I'm pretty excited for this. And I'm not using the super chat because I haven't actually looked into that yet, but I will in the future. So yeah, go ahead and you can message my assistant. He'll be helping you guys out about what number you are. Probably in about 2 or 3 minutes, I'll get started. Just giving everybody a chance to come in and see what this is all about. And if you're just joining and you're like, what is this? I still have spots available. When this paper is gone, I'll take it away when there's no more spots available. So all you got to do is send your question, just one question, you guys, plus $11.11 to paypal.me/rainbowharmony for a reading, me/rainbowharmony for a reading right now. This is so exciting. I love connecting with you guys live. And I do want to say, I went live for free. I think it was Friday, and I will still occasionally go live for free, you guys. I'm all about giving out free readings, and my pick a card readings and all the content on my channel is free. But some people really want to do live, and I don't pick them because there's like hundreds of people that join when I go free. And so I decided to do this as well for anybody who really wants to get their question answered for a really great price. So yeah, we're going to get started in about a minute or two. Just getting grounded. And yeah, how are you guys doing? It's great to see all of you. What's up? Yeah, and yeah, Allison, unfortunately this session is not free, but yeah. And I am Nika. You can ask 2 questions if you really, really want to, but the time I have to answer is limited, and so I'll only be able to pull a couple cards for each question. And if the question's related, then it helps. But for instance, if you're asking about your talents and gifts and then your love life and then your career, that's a little too much for this reading. So this is designed for people who just have 1 question or maybe 2 questions related to the same thing. So Kristen R., I'm doing pretty good, but I'm tired. Yeah, I actually woke up super early today. I didn't get enough sleep, and so then I fell back asleep until 3 o'clock. I woke up and I asked my husband, I was like, what time is it? And he's like, it's 3 o'clock, and this is the latest I have ever slept. It's so weird. But I am so ready for you guys. I got lots of rest. I ate a good dinner. I had salad. It was nice, and I'm gonna be cranking this out for you guys, having lots of fun. Yeah, and Monique Davis, 1111, you can't beat that price. Funny enough, when I first started my channel, I used to give away a whole personal reading, like a video reading for that price, but I started getting so many people signing up, I did have to raise my prices. But I'm all about, answering your questions in a fair way. It's really not about the money for me. There just has to be some kind of energy exchange, because if I give out too much for free, it's very depleting. There always has to be some kind of energy exchange. And in these days, it's actually money, it's currency. Back in the days, people used to bring readers and shamans food and gifts, and the community would take care of them. But in these modern times, money is the exchange, money is the currency, and I do want you guys to know that all of your money goes to a good cause. It does support me and my husband so that we can do free readings on the channel and be there for you guys. And we're saving up for a laptop, like a better one, so that we can produce better content for you guys. And what else are we doing? Where I donate work for free to the fashion industry to help promote sustainable and eco-conscious fashion. So since you guys are sponsoring me so much, I don't charge a lot of the people I do my fashion work for. I donate it for free because I really believe in getting ethical and sustainable fashion out there into the industry. And so that is another way I do help. So thank you guys so much for your support. You guys have no idea how much it's blessed me, and I appreciate it. So, light and love, you bought an in-depth reading. Will you get that soon? Yes. And if you want to email me, you can ask, and my assistant will let you know when yours is coming. When you do purchase a regular reading from me, just like in this one, you do kind of have to wait in line. And randomly, I want to let you guys know about my emergency service. It's on sale right now. You can receive a reading within 3 days, or a Skype within 3 days if you purchase my emergency service. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Just real quick, wanted to let you guys know this is a paid reading session. So if you want your question answered, go ahead and send your question plus $11.11 to paypal.me/Rainbow Harmony. And you can just write in the comments and ask, what number am I? When am I coming up? And my assistant will be here the whole time to just let you know when you're coming up. And yeah, so that's all you have to do to get your question answered. Not answering any free questions tonight, but I will be going live for free in the future. All right, so I've got 10 spots left. 10 spots left. I'll be updating you guys periodically on how many spots I have left. So who is first? Oh, so Ganesha, you made the payment, but you couldn't write the question there. Then my assistant will let you know when you're coming up and you can type your question in. And yeah, Ganesha, you're number 9. So, okay, let's get started. Who's number 1, John? Alexis is number 1.
Jay's feelings towards me.
Okay. So, Alexis, you want to know about how Jay feels about you. So, and I will actually throw in a couple questions. Even though you ask one question, if I'm prompted to ask more questions related to your reading, I will. So, you want to know about how Jay feels about you, and this is a love question, so we're taking this to my love deck. Let's go ahead and get started, Alexis. Ooh, this is looking pretty good. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. You know, you guys, I tell the truth. If someone's not digging you, or this is not someone you're going to end up with, I will tell you the truth. That's one thing I can say. But for you, Alexis, the first card I got is the codependency card reversed. So the first sensation I felt was that this is a healthy connection. This is somebody who's genuinely interested in you. I'm not getting that fuckboy vibe off this person at all. So this is actually somebody that is interested in you. And the way that I know that is because I'm getting this new love card. They have started to realize, like, you know what, I'm kind of into this person. Like, you're definitely on their radar. And so they're starting to feel these emotions, and they're starting to kind of feel those butterflies when they're around you, and they are digging you. And then this is the true love. It says, this is the romance of a lifetime. So not only is this person thinking of you as an option, they're into you hardcore. Like, they feel the connection, they feel the love, they feel the potential. And it's very possible you guys will be talking more and just getting more intimate with each other and discussing your feelings. It's like they feel like you're somebody they can talk to. They feel like you're somebody that they can come to. And this might also mean they might have a talk with you, like at the DTR. This is like the DTR conversation, like the define the relationship conversation. So I'm having a feeling like this relationship might not be defined yet, but like they want to lock this down. And so this is kind of interesting. Also, this is the child card coming out saying that they have fun with you. Like, you bring out that childlike, spontaneous side in them. They're very excited to be around you. They're having fun. So this is some great energy. So is Jay into you? I can say yes, they do have feelings for you. They are into this. And let's go ahead and pull some more cards. And it's very possible you guys will definitely be talking more, and it's possible that there will be some kind of DTR coming soon, and we'll see if we can get you a timeline on that. Let's get some more. You inspire them. That is so cute. So you are an inspiration to them. They really like to pick your brain. They want to know more about you. And oh, this is the infinity card. Look at, I'm wearing my Tiffany's infinity bracelet today, just kind of as like a twin flame vibe I got going on here. John got this for me actually. I'm loving it. But yeah, this is the infinity card saying you guys have an infinite connection. This is a potential twin flame. I think time will tell about that. But this is definitely a soulmate. This is definitely a soul connection. So we know getting this card reversed is like, this is not a karmic relationship. This is soulmate. They have a reason. They have a purpose in your life, possible past life connection. And they're coming and they're going to bring a lot of positive change into your life. And you inspire them. So let's get a timeline to see when this relationship will be locked down. And like I said, if I feel prompted to ask more questions for you, I will. So, this is only one question, but if I feel like I need to, answer some more questions, I will intuitively do that for you. All right, 3 weeks from now, possible you guys will enter into a partnership. This is the partnership card, relationship card. And maybe this is somebody you actually know from work and have been dating at work or hanging out with at work or something, possible. And so, yeah, I'm definitely seeing that this is somebody that is, very strong connection of yours. They have feelings for you. And let's pull one more clarifier from my Wildwood deck before we move on. Just want to make sure I thoroughly answer this for you. I don't like to rush on anybody's. I stay with the energy until I feel like, we're done. So, whoa, we're getting the twin flame card. We're getting the soulmate card. We're getting the attraction card. They are very attracted to you. Like, look at this. So many repeated messages. And if you guys have watched my channel and you've seen me pull cards, not all the messages are always like this. Like, they're into you. It's true love. This is a new love to them. So, this is a strong message. And then this is the reconciliation card. This is a card for when somebody from your soul family comes back in your life, or like a twin flame union or soulmate union. And so this is totally like meant to be. This might be the first person you're connecting with from your soul family, and others will be on the way. So I think it's a positive change, not only with this relationship solidifying, but new friends coming into your life as well. I'm so excited for you, Alexis. Please do keep me updated, especially on the timeline. I love when I wake up to emails and DMs of people telling me it happened in the same time you said it would, and it's just great to get that confirmation from you guys. So I hope that this helps answer your question, Alexis. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you later. So, as always, you guys, I'm shuffling my cards back into my deck, and to make sure the energy is very clear for the next person, I'm clearing my energy, taking some deep breaths, getting grounded, and then we'll be on to number 2. How many spots do we have left, John?
I think right now there's 13.
13 left? Or
Ordered.
okay, so there are 8 spots left, you guys. If anybody joined and wants to participate, all you have to do is send your question plus $11.11 to paypal.me/rainbowharmony. And then in the messages, you can write my assistant and ask which number you are and when you're coming up. So, who's number 2?
Bethlehem. You want the question?
Yes, question.
She used to be able to read people. She used to have dreams. Some of them come true, but it's not really happening anymore.
Okay.
Will it come back? And also, does my daughter have it?
Okay. So Bethlehem, you used to be getting these visions and these dreams and these downloads all the time, and you felt your spiritual gifts really strong, but now it's like gone away. And so you're just wondering, am I going to get these gifts back? Like, what can I do about this? And then also you want to know if your daughter has it. So first of all, what I want to do is pull your spiritual gifts just to get a confirmation on what your spiritual gifts are from my spiritual gift deck. And then we'll talk about what you can do to get those gifts back. And I'm already getting so many downloads about this situation, so let's get going. Whoa. Yes, yes, I see this. You know, we're actually getting a huge confirmation on what your gifts are. Just like you mentioned, you have the gift of aura reading. So you have the ability to see energy. You're very sensitive to light and very sensitive to colors, and this is combined with empathy. So I will read you the empath card as well. So with auras, you might not be able to see energy around objects and around people, but you might be able to sense it. I have a friend who's an aura reader who can like read people's auras, but she can't actually see them, or she doesn't bother to see them. And which is very interesting. So I have a feeling that's kind of how you are. Like when someone walks in a room, you can kind of get a sense of their past or what's happened in their life or certain events that have happened to them, how they're feeling, what their emotional state is. And so this is a gift you have or have had. Also, this goes along with the gift of clairsentience. This is the gift of being an empath. I have a feeling that like everybody who's watching this right now has this gift too. Well, it's probably why you're drawn to my channel and to Rainbow Harmony. This is the gift of clairsentience. So you have the gift of clear feeling. You receive messages through feelings, through your emotions, and through your physical sensations. So you do have the ability to feel other people's emotions. You're an empath, you're intuitive, you're an open heart, you feel things. The last gift that you have is the gift of clairvoyance. So this is where your vivid dreams and vivid insights were coming and premonitions were coming from. You know, this is clear seeing. You can see inside your third eye. You might see dramatic visions like movies, or you subtly see colors, numbers, symbols. It's kind of like daydreaming, but it's more intense than that. So this is the gift of the third eye, psychic vision. So these are the gifts that you do have. As far as getting these gifts back, I have a feeling like there's a couple things going on. I'll pull cards to clarify, but I'm already getting downloads through my intuition. First of all, I feel like it's possible your spine might be out of line. Your spine and your Kundalini energy is very, very important to your spiritual gifts. So going on YouTube and just doing some Kundalini yoga could really help you, especially Kundalini yoga for your root chakra. And Kundalini yoga is so easy and so gentle and so peaceful. Obviously, talk to your doctor before you do anything regarding your physical body and health. I'm not to replace your physical doctor, but this, you know, is a disclaimer. But this is a message about you getting the energy moving along your spine. Going to the chiropractor, once again, consult your doctor about this, but going to the chiropractor can also help you get your spine back into alignment. There's another message about getting outside and having fun. Stress can actually affect your ability to have your psychic gifts. So for me, this is why I like left my home in America and decided to travel and spend time in nature. First of all, it's actually a lot less expensive to travel than it is to live in California. That's another story. But being in nature really helps me to be able to do this job. Right now, I'm like in the mountains and I get to go out on a little walk every day before I do my readings and my Skypes, and it helps keep me balanced. So getting out into nature and also having fun. Yes, you have a lot to focus on, but at the same time, this is the otter and it's telling you to release your childlike playful energy. So you might need to ask your inner child what it needs. When was the last time you just had a fun day, or you went out into nature, or you had a picnic or something? Even if it's snowing, maybe just go out in the snow and throw some snowballs, make a snowman or snowwoman or something. This is telling you need to have more fun and invite more play into your day, and trust yourself that if you do take a couple hours off from your busy schedule and from worrying, that things will still get done. It actually makes you more productive when you put some play into your day and you schedule time for that, because that's very important for your emotional and spiritual health and your well-being. You'll still be, and they're saying there's a challenge with you being able to get everything done and still manage this play. They're saying it's definitely your destiny to be helping people psychically, so start looking into that. I also get a message about you putting your feet in the dirt, which will help you with this. Also, try some frankincense oil on dab it onto your third eye. That will clean out your third eye. It might just be that there's some energy blockages. Doing Reiki, getting Reiki done can also help you. There are free distance Reiki healing videos on YouTube, which I highly recommend. You can also purchase Reiki online, distance healing, or in person. If it's free, why not get it for free, you know? And then there's also just a simple chakra clearing meditation. 15 or 20 minutes, you can clear your chakras, and I bet those gifts will come back. I'm also seeing a recommendation for you to use quartz. I'm literally using this right now to help assist my third eye. And man, is my third eye woke right now holding this crystal. You can also rub it on your third eye. What do I recommend the most out of all these things? Definitely the frankincense oil on your third eye. I have a feeling like you're very sensitive to scents and to smells, so smelling it and putting it on your third eye will really help you. I also recommend burning some Palo Santo or some white sage around your house and clearing out the energy in your house, and also getting rid of items. I feel like you're attached to a lot of items in your home. Of course, if something's really sentimental, hold on to it, but do you have too many sentimental items? It might be time to clear out the closet, clear out the attic, clean out the drawers, and get rid of the clutter around you, and that will also help. Also, there might have been a breakup or some kind of big catastrophe that happened in your life, like a death or something, that could have led to this kind of period of just not feeling as connected with your gifts. So, remember that the wound is your teacher. Working on your own healing will help you to feel in that state to be able to help and heal others. So just be aware that that will help you. Also, there's a message about your twin flame, like you're being guided to your twin flame path. And the swan also stands for clairvoyance. So they're telling you you're clairvoyant, and maybe the fact that these gifts kind of disappeared for a little while was a blessing in disguise, just to kind of help you get grounded and focus. But if you desire to get them back, you totally can. Meditation will also help you. And the last thing I'm actually going to say is taking salt baths or spending time in water. I just have a feeling like your energy's blocked and you need to clear it. I'm tapping into your energy right now. There's a big blockage on your third eye, and so the frankincense oil will help you. As far as your daughter, I'm going to say, yeah, I'll pull cards to clarify, but this is hereditary. And so I do believe she also has it as well. Let's just see what like her gift is real quick, just so we know what her spiritual gift is for your daughter. So your daughter has the psychic gift in the third eye and the premonitions, the clairvoyance like you do. But she also has a different spiritual gift than you do. She has the spiritual gift of clairaudience. So she can actually receive intuitive messages through her inner hearing. So this can sound like directions like go that way or stop or choose that one. It can sound like your own voice, but it's actually distinguished from your inner dialogue. It's basically the voice of reason. So she does hear, messages from angels or spirit guides or her higher self. And so that's pretty cool. She has it as well. And for both of you guys, just spending time out in nature together will help strengthen your gifts as well as your bond. So I hope that this message resonates with you. Keep me posted and let me know if this works for you. And I'm sending you so much love and light. So just clearing my energy here. I am Nika says, my mom has too much sentimental stuff. It's funny. All right. Who's number 3, John? Let's get this started.
Kristen.
Okay, so we're moving on to Kristen. And I'm going to get your question, Kristen, and we'll pull your cards.
I met somebody named R this year, and despite our occasional ups and downs, we have a very strong connection.
Okay.
I can even sometimes feel his presence.
Wow.
We're at the same place at the same time before I see him.
Hmm.
It means a lot to me. I wonder what place he is supposed to hold in my life. How is our bond this powerful in such a short period of time?
Okay. So, Kristen, you're wondering about your bond with R. Okay. So this person, like, you guys keep bumping into each other. There's all these synchronicities, and you're starting to feel this pull towards them, and you're wondering, how is this bond so strong in such a short amount of time? And so obviously you're probably wondering if there's going to be a relationship with you guys and stuff like that too. So I'll pull some cards on that, and I'm also going to ask how they feel about you. So I'm adding in some extra questions here, but let's just go ahead and see what's going on in this relationship. What is this person to you? Well, how is this bond so strong in such a short amount of time? Same deck, different cards coming out for different people. So interesting, isn't it? So first of all, they do want you to have peace surrounding this situation. This is such a strong bond. It might be bringing a bit of anxiety to you, and there's kind of this energy of like, oh, is this going to come together, and like what's going to happen, which is totally natural to feel that way. But the angels are reminding you to just go with the flow and know that everything is happening in divine timing. And then they're saying miracles can happen, and maybe that's what they're trying to show you here, is that this beautiful miracle of what a soul family and what a soulmate is. I feel a really strong bond here. As far as twin flame, if you're wondering about twin flame, time will tell. But I do feel like you've been visualizing. You've been trying to call in a soulmate. You've been like praying and affirming and visualizing and thinking about how you want to be with somebody. And so Spirit is starting to answer your questions and your prayers by bringing this person into your life. There is a strong attraction here. And so you can feel the energy of that coming your way. I feel like the second that you guys locked eyes, there was this feeling of familiarity, and that does indicate your soulmate bond. Whether or not your soulmate becomes your life partner, you're still going to experience spiritual lessons and growth as a result of this connection. So this person is here as part of your growth. They're here to bring certain things out of you. They're here to inspire you. They're definitely here to answer your prayers. So Spirit is saying trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. And then they're also saying keep an open mind. Maybe this person isn't like usually your type. Maybe it's not the kind of person that at first you thought you'd be into. For instance, if you're into people with, blonde hair and blue eyes, but this person has brown eyes, they're saying be open. Maybe this person is like, maybe you're into people who are really tall, but this person's kind of shorter. They're just saying be open. Maybe you didn't expect that the person you'd be connecting with would look like this or be like this, which is why it kind of throws you off. But they're saying keep an open mind, because this could end up being someone that you end up in a relationship with. So the message from Spirit is to give this relationship a chance, work on this. If you keep bumping into them, you keep having these synchronicities, there's this strong energy between you guys, you're feeling that soulmate bond, you're feeling that attraction, move forward and go with the flow and know that this is a miracle in your life, that you're feeling such a strong connection. So let's go ahead and see now what their feelings are towards you. Like, are they feeling those mutual vibes? I definitely feel that they are. But let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Are they feeling it for you? Oh, yeah. So, this person is a little cautious when it comes to love. They have a little bit of anxiety. They're still working on being open to receive love. I mean, have you guys ever felt like kind of scared or like unworthy or like nervous to connect with someone romantically, and you see this person and you're just like, I don't know if they like me, I don't know what this is. I think they're feeling just as thrown off as like you are about this connection, but it's in a good way because they feel the chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So you guys are feeling chemistry. This is how they feel about you. And so let's go ahead and read the chemistry card here. It says, you received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull toward another person. In other words, you share chemistry with them. This is how they feel about you, and obviously this is how you feel about them. This creates intense pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. And so this is saying, yeah, there is chemistry here. So if you're single and you feel this pull towards another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light. Most likely the chemistry is mutual and it merits exploration. So this is definitely saying they're feeling it for you. They are like, I'm into this. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get some cards about like where this is going, like where this is headed. Once again, if you ask one question, I will still, maybe pull a couple more if I'm guided to through my intuition.
Message.
So he rejected you once before, but the timing was wrong. Yeah, I mean, he feels it. I see that he feels it. And then, when I was reading in the book, when it said if this is coming from an unattached person, then it's a green light. So I have a feeling in the past they were attached to another person or still getting over another person, but there's a green light now because I don't see that attachment there anymore. And so this is saying you guys are a past life relationship. To clarify what this is, you guys have known each other before in the past. And so that's going to keep drawing you guys back together because you might have some unfinished business together from a past life, or you have like a calling to each other or a mutual purpose together or some lessons to learn. And so I do see a green light here. And then this is saying healing family issues. Maybe this is saying you guys are here to help each other heal from the past. And the one thing is for sure, there is a lot of attraction here. So I would just be open to this connection, be in that divine feminine receptive mode. I don't feel like they're attached to anybody. It just seems like if there's anything that's holding this back, remember how we got that card saying they're feeling a little unworthy or a little cautious when it comes to love? This could be the person that is kind of scared to commit, but just keep being yourself. And like, they're going to have a hard time staying away from you because they're attracted. They feel the chemistry. You guys have a past life relationship. And so very interesting. And you might even want to spend some time Googling past life relationships and reading about it. Of course, only trust the information that resonates the most. Oh yeah, and you guys do have a strong friendship like you're mentioning. Let's just look into that real quick. Here, this is the friendship card, which is so funny. They're saying trust, He's letting go of the past and he's being more open. He's going to be more open to really accepting love. And every relationship starts with a strong friendship. So I'm feeling some good vibes here. I'm feeling some good vibes. So let's go ahead and move on to number 4. Yes, we're on number 4. All right.
Amy with that I-E.
So Amy with an IE.
Going back to college for the 3rd time.
All right.
Noticing a trend, not being able to focus,
Mm.
getting bored really fast,
Mm.
freaking out because I'm not sure if school is right for me.
Okay.
Also feel lost because I have a lot of interest in art.
Yes.
I'm unsure of my overall goals for myself besides just getting through school. So what do I do?
All right, so Amy, this is your 3rd time back in college and you're worried because you've dropped out a couple times, you have a hard time focusing, you are very artistic and you're just wondering like, what do I do about this? I'm gonna be real with you, the second that, my partner read me those questions, I got a sense like you're not supposed to be in school, like school isn't for you. So let's pull some cards and figure this out. And I want you to know I completely understand. This happened to me. Every time I tried to go to school, something crazy happened that pushed me out of it. There was even this one year I went to school for a whole year and got straight A's and did well. And then it was a long story. I don't want to get into it, but crap went down. I had to drop out again. I want you to know you can be successful without school. I have this reading called How to Quit Your Shitty Job and Live the Life of Your Dreams. So check that out and message it or email me and ask for it after this. And it actually has to do with how to, live a successful life without going to school. I'm going to be doing a whole series on this soon. Just real quick, my experience, dropped out of school a million times, realized I was artistic. So if you're not going to school, for me, what I did is I created a vision board of what I wanted in my life. I went on Pinterest, put images of traveling, put images of art and creativity and painting and styling, all the things I liked on this board. I got a job, worked my ass off, and started saving money to move to the city where more creative people were. Once I got to the city, I added a ton of people on my Instagram. I got my Instagram up and just started posting my artwork and just try to get things going, posting consistently, adding people I want to work with. I slid into their DMs. I messaged them, hey, can I help you? Hey, I'll help you for free. You want to collaborate with me? Let's get this going. And I got my portfolio going. I put up a website. I put up a portfolio. I kept getting better and better. I developed my craft. I mentored with people. And I even got a life coach at one point. And over time, I developed my portfolio and I got hired for jobs, and so started getting more and more and more jobs. And I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I'm still collaborating. But that's basically the path. If you don't want to go to school to be an artist, then you're basically just going to have to drop out, get a job that's like fun. For me, I was working with kids, so it was like fun. It was exhausting, but I saved up the money. I got to the city. You got to go to where the creative people are, and you got to get your Instagram and your social media going hard and let go of perfectionism. Even if what you're doing is kind of crappy, you're going to get better. At least just show what you like. For me, I was just taking selfies and outfits that I liked. Then, as you guys know, I've told this story a million times before, went to the thrift store, got some clothes for like $10. It's all I had. Put them on a model. One of my friends had a friend take pictures of it, put it on Instagram, just kept doing that like every weekend. Hustle, 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 grinding towards my dreams. But guess what? It was fun, it was actually really fun doing that. And you can have fun along the way to landing your dreams. So let's pull some cards for you, but that's what I would recommend. I would recommend you don't waste your time in college anymore. Maybe you're just kind of creative. Maybe you don't work in the system. Maybe you're kind of ADHD like me and like a lot of other artists. Maybe the system isn't for you, It's like you have an itch. And so this is saying it's time for you to get out of there. Even if you got to drop out, even if you lose your money, get out of there. And you're going to have to work. And, it's going to be a burden, but find a job where you can only work, 25, 30 hours a week. Cut back on the Netflix subscription. Get the lowest plan on your cell phone. No more spending all your money on going out with your friends all the time and, buying all the clothes and the shoes and everything. You're going to have to make sacrifices, but it'll be worth it, Maybe find some side jobs. Maybe you can flip some stuff on Etsy or something, or on eBay, or get your own vintage site going or something. And so this is a message telling you this is another path. We are living in the internet era. We're living in the information era. So now you can start a web store. You can launch a brand or a product. You can do something creative. You can train yourself how to do graphic design. You can train yourself how to be an animator. You can train yourself how to be a fashion stylist or a fashion designer or a makeup artist or whatever it is that you want to do. And if you don't know, just start trying things. There's like online like fashion magazines where you can donate your writing to or work for free. There's people who want to meet up and collaborate. There's other artists out there that are looking for people to collaborate with to get their portfolio going too. There's actually grad students. It's funny. I ended up having an assistant that had been all the way through school, and she was like getting mentored by me, and I had never been to school. And so it's funny, like, I think this is all just an illusion, Everybody is going to be different when it comes to going to school, but if it's not for you and you keep dropping out, don't waste your money anymore. You don't need to do that. You can just hustle and you can network. And my best advice is if you're not already living in a city, then just hustle, get 3 jobs, save up your money, and get to the city that you're being called to go to. If you have a hard time living in the middle of the city, then live on the outskirts of the city, somewhere near a park where you can still get grounded and have nature, and make it work and get out there and collaborate. Get your Instagram and your social media going, get a website up, build a portfolio, teach yourself. I taught myself how to do makeup on YouTube. And then now I book jobs and I get paid like, $300 a day to do makeup for a lookbook or a campaign or something. So you can totally do this. They're saying, yes, time to get out of there. This has been a big challenge in your life. So you live in New Jersey, near New York City. Oh my gosh, you are so blessed. You are right by the city. And there are so many people there that want to collaborate and that will help you, but you got to do the work, Make your Instagram and start posting your art. And I say fake it till you make it. You know what I did to become a fashion stylist? I took my Instagram and I wrote in my bio, Promise Harvey, fashion stylist and creative director. And I just started, like I said, posting pictures with the thrift store clothes and just hyping it up. And I declared it until I finally got those jobs doing it, So that's the great thing about being an artist is you don't have to go to school. You can just work your ass off, teach yourself online, and declare it. And maybe you find somebody, find other people that are doing what you want to do and ask them, let's go to coffee, or like, can I hang out with you and help you? Can I run errands for you? And spend time around these people and watch them and like learn how they're doing what they're doing. That's literally how I did it. And I've watched so many other people do this. Living in LA, I met a lot of people who were amazing artists and had these great jobs, but had never been to school. But what they did is they networked and they assisted and they really, they went out there, they found people, they emailed 20 people just to get 10 no's and a couple yeses. So they're saying, do what makes you happy. Money flows where your energy and passion goes. And you know what? Your family or the people around you might not understand. They might think you're making the biggest mistake of your life. You might have to go on this journey alone, But it's worth it. It's going to be so worth it. And you'll be the one that has the last laugh. Maybe you do what I did. I had to work for free for 10 years before I got my first paid job as a fashion stylist. But the whole path was fun, and I met a bunch of friends. I had to work my ass off on the side as a swim teacher before I finally got there, but it was worth it. So why not take your own path? What I realized is I was just wasting time in school, because it's easy just to tell people like, yeah, I'm going to school, but then you're kind of like, I don't really know what I'm doing. So time to get out of there. And they're saying it's okay to try different paths and to try different things. So yeah, Emmanuel, I was thinking about posting art, sewing projects, and baking. Do it. Why not? You could totally start a blog on that, and then, don't be afraid once you get your stuff up to search the hashtags and to add other people that are doing it and to see if you can meet up with them or collaborate with them, maybe even get a YouTube going. Just make that your full-time job, and be careful that you don't get sucked into your part-time job too much, because that's kind of what happened to me. I ended up staying at my part-time job for 13 years, and no regrets, but I do kind of wish I hustled a little bit harder. So just keep going on your passions and, trust yourself. This is a big decision to make, but all the cards are telling you, drop out of school. You don't need that. You don't need the system. You can do this on your own. You're just going to have to stay dedicated and never give up on your dream. Fuck your backup plan. Don't give up on your dream. Don't have a backup plan. Go for it hardcore. And you're going to have to work, get a job, but part-time you can, work towards what you want. And you know what? Maybe you can work at a bakery. I know friends who bake and they never went to culinary school. So maybe you can work at a bakery part-time, or you could work at a shop that sells sewing machines or a craft store or something, so you get a discount on buying material and stuff. So just be smart, maybe try to work at a shop that will like kind of be somewhat related to what you want to do, and it will really help you out. So I'm excited for you, Amy. You got this shit. Make it happen. And keep watching my channel, because I'm going to be talking about this. I'm so passionate about this. Like, my husband and I, we both dropped out of college and we made a life for ourselves. And it's awesome. Like, you don't have to go if you're an artist, All right. Anyways, moving on. Very excited for you, Amy. And I'm sending you all the best. Love and light. And look, everyone in the comments is being so sweet and so supportive. So, who's next, John?
Guided Intuition is the name of it.
Okay. Is it number 5?
Yes.
Okay, this is number 5.
There's a guy named Adrian taking a strong interest in me, and I was just wondering, should I open up and give him a try?
Okay. So this is Guided Intuition. Okay, so Guided Intuition. There's this dude, his name starts with an A, and he's taking a strong interest in you, and you're wondering, should I open up and give this guy a try? So let's go ahead and pull some cards on this. Okay. Let me pull a clarifier real quick on this one. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing, okay? You have been waiting for a love connection, and you definitely have this certain idea in mind of like the kind of person you want to be with. I also feel like there was an ex that ripped your heart out. They were kind of narcissistic. So you're like a little bit worried to get back in a relationship and like kind of do that whole thing again. And the energy with you and that last person was really intense. So with this person, you didn't really feel that way. You didn't really feel that honeymoon kind of phase with them. You didn't feel like swept off your feet when you first met them. So that's kind of why you're confused. But Spirit is telling you, like, you don't have to wait. Love is right in front of your eyes. And they're telling you to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This is also saying that your career and your finances are transforming. After that last relationship, you put a lot of work into this side of your life. And so you just kind of been keeping your head down, focusing on you, which is great. But it might have made you kind of blind to this person that has come in your life. Perhaps you met this person at work. That the card can also mean that. So what I'm actually seeing for you is that at first when you met this person, your feelings kind of went back and forth and were just like, I don't know if I feel that rush, with this person. And so what I'm seeing is that they're telling you need to have the courage because this is actually somebody who can really help you heal. This relationship might help you heal from what you've been through. And then I'm getting the soulmate twin flame card. Like it's like a love card. So I'm going to say, yeah, give this person a chance. Worst case scenario, you just made a really good friend. And there's nothing wrong with trying something out. That's what dating's all about, You got to try before you buy, You got to take the car on a test ride. You got to see, is this something I want to, be into? And so you don't have to feel bad if for some reason you try it out and then you realize, you know what, sparks just aren't there. But I feel like something can grow here, and I feel like the reason why it didn't happen at first is because your ex or that narcissistic person you were dating, they loved bombed you when you first came in, and they swept you off your feet, and it was so intense, and then bam, they let you down, and it was like intense. But sometimes good guys come in softly and slowly and subtly. And that's actually a sign that this is a healthy person. The fact that they're not trying to love bomb you and like you're not feeling that rush and that intensity. We want that passion, but sometimes that takes time to develop. Sometimes you got to develop the trust with someone before those feelings will come. So why not work on that? Why not build some trust with this person and date them and just take it slow and see if those feelings grow? Trust yourself. If it's not there, it's not there, but I actually do see a romantic potential here. So let's go ahead and pull just one more clarifier. I'm going to say my answer is yes. This card kind of seals the deal, and then this one telling you to make the effort. So, woo. Yeah, they're saying, this could be the one. You spent a lot of time retreating and disconnecting from love, but this person could be someone for you. You've worked on your self-respect, and I think you're ready to enter into a new relationship. So they're saying keep an open mind, Maybe this person's it, maybe it isn't, but they're obviously in your life for a reason, so might as well just see where this takes you. Final message about this situation. They're saying this is an extraordinary connection. There is a strong energy behind this. And if for some reason it doesn't work out or you change your mind, this person's kind and they're understanding. I don't get a toxic vibe or flavor from this person at all. So this is a safe relationship to explore, and it won't be drama if you're like, never mind, and you just decide to put them in the friend zone or something. So might as well have fun. I think this is going to be healthy for you and healing for you to just kind of date again and let yourself be doted on and just, explore. Why not, That's what life is all about, trying different things. So why not try this relationship and make an effort? I'm seeing the green light here for you. I'm sending you so much love and light with this reading. Peace out. So you guys, I'm actually going to end this one, and in 2 minutes, I'm going to start another live chat. I'm just going to take a quick break, use the bathroom, drink some water, and I can only go live for an hour. So I'm going to end this one, but it's going to upload right after. So what's up, John?
Just read about guided intuition.
Guided intuition. I'm reading what you said. Wow, I'm so proud of you for having 7,000 subscribers. Awesome. I can't wait to connect with you. So you guys, I'm going to hit close on this, but please don't worry. I still have, maybe 15 people left to read for. So we're going to start another video here in a second, and this one's going to upload. So 2 minutes from now, I'll go live again. Make sure you join. I think I still have like 1 or 2 spots left if anybody wants to do this. And yeah, I have 2 spots left. So I'll see you guys soon.